Hello everyone. This is my first video. Um it took me a while to actually make this because, it's hard to accept certain things. And plus it'd be a lot better for my family and friends to keep track and get an update of how I'm doing. So just in case it doesn't show up on my page, today is Monday, September 26th. So I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I am currently stage 2, grade 3. The type of breast cancer I have is intraductal carcinoma triple negative. Um, from what I understand or have been told, that it's one of the breast cancers that is a little bit more difficult to treat because it does not include any hormones in it. So up until today, I can't even tell you how many doctor's appointments I've had. I've had to do an echo. I've had to do a PET scan. I had to meet with a surgeon, an oncologist. I've had to do what they call a port placement, which is how they administer the chemo. I got that done, so you can kind of see it in my chest a little bit. It's kind of like bulging out right there. So apparently, whenever I go in to get treatments, they will numb the area so that they can go up in there and do their thing. So my first treatment is tomorrow. It'll be about 4 to 5 hours long. And there is an ice cream truck in the background. Let me just say this part. This will be unedited. It's raw. I don't know how to edit. And I don't have time to learn how to edit. So everything will be as is. I just wanted to give everybody, this is a way for everybody to see how I'm doing, how I'm feeling, and whatnot. Yeah, I've had a lot of doctor's appointments up until today. There were additional masks that were located, but we did do biopsies on those, and those are non cancerous, but they're thinking of having those removed anyway. Um, so, um, just a little backstory. Um, I dealt with a lot of breast infections. Uh, I've had multiple breast surgeries because there's mass in there, and they always remove them because, as some people may know, my mother had breast cancer. She unfortunately passed away a few years back. So whenever I have a mass or anything, they always make sure to take it out. They don't waste any time. So I have been getting mammograms since the age of 28, since my mother was diagnosed at a young age. I'm pretty regular getting my mammograms. So my last mammogram last year showed nothing. Nothing was there. I was dealing with a breast infection when I was due for my mammogram this year. So we couldn't do the mammogram because the breast infection actually does hurt. It's extremely painful. Um, and it's a process where it kind of drains and this fluid comes out, and it's a whole big deal. But anyways, I was dealing with the breast infection, and I was back and forth at the doctor's because they had to monitor the fluid in the breast, make sure the antibiotics was working. And during that time, I was laying down on the couch and I actually felt a lump. Didn't scare me at all because, like I said, I've dealt with lumps in breast issues my entire life almost. So, since I already had an appointment, sorry for the background noise. Since I already had an appointment to go back, I just waited until I got there and I kind of let them know, hey, it's a little something going on here. Long story short, they checked it, they had to do a biopsy, it came back as cancer. Uh, which gets me to where I'm at today. Um, I would have started this a little sooner and taking you guys on my very first journey, which would have been like appointments and everything. But As you can imagine, it is very, very hard to process everything, to accept everything. So it's taken me some time to accept a lot of stuff. But I'm trying to be as positive as I possibly can. It's been a rough couple of last month, I guess you could say. Um, but I'm trying to be positive. Like I said, it's hard because I lost my mother from breast cancer. Craziest thing is that when she was first diagnosed, she was at a stage 2 too, so that scared me. Where she found her lump, mine is the same exact area. We're just on a completely different side. So it was right up under the kind of up under the armpit where the breast would actually start. As I'm trying to point, I can actually feel the knot there. Um, so yeah, same location, same stage. We're just on a different side. Mine is on the right, if I'm not mistaken. Hers was on the left. So up until this point, I've had, just a lot of support, family, friends. I have a pretty good support system. Family have been calling, checking up. Sometimes I don't want to talk. So this is a good opportunity to make this channel so that you guys can see how I'm doing, how I'm feeling. There will be days that I will not feel good. So my daughter has agreed, which is another reason why it took me a while to do this video, because she was not on board with me making a YouTube channel. So she finally agreed to it about 2 days ago. So now I'm making it. But she's agreed to record on the days that I just don't feel good or don't want to. It's supposed to capture everything, the good, the bad, the ugly. When I don't feel like recording, she's just going to pick up and start recording whether I want to do it or not. Because I think it'll be informative. Years ago, there was no, social media and stuff back in the day, especially when my mom and stuff had it, so now social media is a lot bigger, and I think that, this could possibly help someone out at some point. There's a lot of people that don't know that I have breast cancer, but my close friends and family, they are aware. Other people they're just not really sure what's going on. So I'm going to release my channel I'm going to put it on my social media, my Facebook, my Instagram, and anybody can, go ahead and watch if they want to watch. But yeah, so first chemo date will be tomorrow at 9:30. And for some reason, my daughter would like to make her presence known because she wanted to ask me questions. So I'm going to get her. Ayana. Okay. So I'm here in her room. So she wants to, I guess, what do you want to do?
Ask you questions.
You want to ask me questions. So she wants to ask me questions.
I'm putting clothes away.
Okay, so go ahead. What questions do you have so I can end the video and upload it there?
Okay. I have 3 questions. Don't show me because I look ratchet.
The video is on me, so go ahead. What are your questions, loud and clear, so that they can hear you, since this ice cream truck have been in the front for like ever. Go ahead.
Ever. Okay, very first question. How do you feel overall about tomorrow? What are your emotions about tomorrow?
How do I feel about tomorrow? Excuse my French, dear. Okay. I'm scared shitless. I did not want to do chemo. I actually begged and pleaded if there was something else I can do, but they made it very clear that if I want any chance of survival, I have to do chemo. So I'm very scared. Um, I don't want to do it. I know tomorrow, I wish they had a sedative I can take to kind of calm my nerves before tomorrow because I'm probably going to go in there and act the fool.
Take some medicine.
But I have my bag packed. They told me the treatment for tomorrow will be 4 to 5 hours long to bring a tablet, a blanket, and snacks, water. So, yeah. So, your question is how I feel about tomorrow emotionally. I'm scared. So,
Okay.
do you have any more
Yes,
questions?
I have two more.
Okay.
What is making you so scared about it? Why are you so scared?
I'm scared because chemo, number one, chemo, it it makes people feel differently. So, I've spoken to people where they said, "Oh, I just feel tired." But watching my mom and seeing everything that she went through, she specifically said if she ever had to do chemo again, she would not, because she felt that bad. And as soon as she would start to feel better, it was time for her to go back. So that's one of the reasons why I'm scared. Also, everybody, chemo is a poison. It's there to serve one purpose, which is to try to get rid of the cancer. But it does do other things to your body, and I'm afraid of that. I don't want any long lasting side effects. I don't want it to mess with my heart or mess with any other organs in my body. So that's one of the things that I'm scared for about chemo. Any other questions? Any other questions?
Yeah. I got
Okay. What's your other question?
Are you ready to start this new chapter?
I'm not ready to start this new chapter because it's a scary. It's like a chapter. It's like a good book, but a scary chapter. So no, I'm not ready for this. But I don't really have a choice. So I'm doing it because I need to do it, and because I need to be around. Because I'm not done doing what I want to do on this earth. I'm not done acting up and you know being a fool. I'm not done hanging out with my friends and my family. I'm not done giving people headaches. I'm not done. What else I'm not done? I'm not done telling my kids what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. I'm not done. Um, I'm not done traveling, and I had a Jamaica trip planned for December, and now I can't go. So yeah, I'm not done because I got things to do, people to see, and places to go. So I'm not done. Anyways, so yes, that's what we have so far. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Um, but yeah, that's where we're at. I'm in good spirits right now. Because like I said, I'm trying to be positive, and from my understanding, beating this 80% is having a positive mindset. So that is what I tend to try to do, is to be positive. Positive thinking results in positive results, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So tomorrow, I don't think they'll let me record inside, but once my daughter gets home from school, or maybe I feel good enough to record myself tomorrow, either during or after treatment. So I'll try to post videos as much as I can. Again, unedited. So I'm sorry for whatever you're going to hear in the background. I'm sorry for noises and sometime looking a hot mess like I am today. I'm sorry. But it's going to be unedited because don't nobody in here know how to edit. Okay. So yes, that's what I have now. And I will try my best to do another video tomorrow. So thank you to my family again and my friends for being so supportive. My work family, they have been nothing short of amazing. They got me this really nice quote with Bible scriptures on each quote. It's beautiful. I've received candles and journals to write in. So they've been absolutely amazing and supportive. But of course, my family they've been very supportive. So yeah, that's what we're doing now. What I can do is tell you so far that treatment will be 6 months. I will have to go every 3 weeks. I've been told that the very first week will be the absolute worst for me. I will not be allowed to drink during those 6 months, which is okay. I can only have hot foods. I can't have anything raw, sushi or anything, which if y'all know me, I don't eat sushi or vegetables at that. They told me to limit my sugar intake, to not have direct exposure to sunlight. I cannot do like working out stuff. I'm only allowed to go on walks in the neighborhood. What else can I not do or anything? I've been told that I can have fruits, but the fruits need to have an outside part to it, like a banana, because I can only eat the insides. Or orange, I can only eat the inside. If it's an apple, it needs to be cleaned with detergent, and I cannot eat the skin. I can only eat the inside. I cannot have any berries because those are hard to clean. And I cannot have any salad because it may not be clean enough for me to eat due to, they don't want me to get sick, E. coli or anything. And my immune system will be compromised. So, all this week I have been completely cleaning up, mopping, bleaching everything down. I just completely washed my bed sheets and everything today. Anybody that comes near me has to have their hands washed. Wear a mask as usual. And that's it. He just told me, he doesn't want me to get sick. He also said common side effects will be nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, tingling in the hands and feet. I may see discoloration in my toenails or fingernails. And then, he was very clear that I was going to lose my hair, but I told him I wasn't. I told him twice already. But he said he had to let me know because, people opt to go ahead and just cut their hair off before they even start treatment. But I'm very optimistic. I'm going to keep hope alive that I'm not going to lose my hair because if you know me, I keep my hair done in some way, shape, or form. It's looking a complete mess right now, but I have hair. I'm not bald headed by any means. I just like to keep it braided or whatever, but I just can't see me with no hair. That's not going to work. And I can't see me losing, if you know me, I get a lot of compliments on my eyebrows. These are mine. These long things, they're mine. I get a lot of compliments on my eyebrows, and I can't see me with my eyebrows without my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna keep hope alive that I'm not gonna have any hair loss or anything. But yeah, so that's all I have today. I just wanted to give you guys a little background on what led up to this. And like I said, I'll try to record as often as I can or have someone else record for me. And I'll put it on my channel so you guys can check it out. If you want to share the channel with anyone else, feel free. If anyone else is going through this, went through it, you could share my channel with them, because I do know each chemo treatment is different for everyone else. My type of chemo that I'm receiving is not the same type of chemo what somebody else with breast cancer is receiving. So, and I realize that now. So, yeah, I have a what they call a tiny but mighty form of cancer. So it's very small, but it just kind of it pops up and it takes off. So and which is why they have to do an aggressive form of treatment. So, like I said, treatment will be 6 months. I will have to get chemo every 3 weeks. So, they're looking at about 8 treatments total, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully, I'm done in March. If I don't have to skip any treatments, I do have to get blood work drawn 3 days before each treatment. The blood work will determine if I'm able to receive the next scheduled treatment. If for some reason my blood work doesn't look right, I will not be able to get that next scheduled treatment, which will prolong my due time where I would be done. So I do plan on taking a little vacation and going somewhere when this is all done. But I just want to give everybody update and see what's going on and let you guys know everything. So thank you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.